take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where
Well, good evening and welcome to Richmond, Kentucky, the home of the All-A Classic state semifinals here tonight. Lexington Christian Academy getting ready to take on Knott County Central. That's in game number 1. Game number 2 is going to feature Walton, Verona, and Mayfield. The winner of each game will play each other tomorrow for the championship. William Warfield here with you. And on the play-by-play tonight, my good friend and mentor, Mr. Gary Ball. And Gary, we got a good game here in game number 1.
We really do. You know, you look at Knott County Central, they're one of the favorites to win the 14th region overall, so we know they got a talented basketball team, and they've got Isaac Caudle. He's a flat-out player. He's a baller. He can be probably the region player of the year down there if he wants to be. They've got Sloan. They've got Branson Couch, Gannon Couch. So the Knott County Central Patriots, they have some talented players. They come in with a better record than LCA. They're 16-4. LCA comes in with that big ball club. Carter Hendrickson, 6'6", 6'7". Austin Hall, 6'6". Kyle Rhodes, 6'5". That's the thing that opposing coaches notice about LCA, William. It's the height of their basketball team, the size they've got, and they really use that size with passing and spacing and floor efficiency. They really do.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you hit the nail right on the head with that. LCA's just been perfect here the past couple of games, and you know they've had that tough schedule too, where they played some speedy teams, and I think you're right. I think Knott County Central, however, does match up well with them. If you take a couple of the guys out of the aspect, you know, obviously LCA's got the 3 big guys. We talk about that quite a lot here on the network. But everything else, Knott County Central matches up very well, and they're athletically well known throughout Eastern Kentucky too.
Yeah, they really are. They're known very well in the mountains down there, Knott County Central. They're out of the 14th region. They're coached by B.B. King. They play in the 53rd district. They have a fine basketball team, so they're going to be a tough opponent tonight for Lexington Christian. LCA knows that. They'll be ready tonight. They won't be looking past this basketball team. You've got, of course, we mentioned Carter Hendrickson. You got Kyle Rhodes. But the guard play has been outstanding. You talk about Will Hacker and Pierce Dalton. They've been very solid out there, you know, hitting shots when they have to, running the floor, playing defense. So I think the key tonight will be the guard play of LCA.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Will Hacker and Pierce Dalton has to step up tonight in a game where it is a matchup of the guards. You know, Knott County Central is definitely going to bring it. They got the Caudell kid that is amazing. Isaac Caudell wears number 21 for them. Look out for him because he has been a difference maker for the team. And then they got the guy, a small forward, Branson Couch, is another one of those guys that can put up buckets, quite frankly.
Yeah, Khalil Sloan, the junior, he's outstanding. And then you look at Isaac Caudell. We talked about him. He's a young man that's going to get a lot of attention. He's the point guard. He's a senior. He's a leader on this ball club. And then Branson Couch, Gannon Couch, those guys are really solid for this ball club. And the fifth starter tonight will be Colton Hofsess. And Hofsess is one of the brothers on the team here for Knott County Central. We're just about set here. They're just about ready to announce the starting lineups here tonight here at the All-A Classic in Richmond, Kentucky at Richmond's McBrayer Arena. We'll be busy here coming up here in late February and early March. William, we'll have all the 11th region tournament. They're going to play it right here on this floor at Eastern Kentucky University, as you know.
Yeah, what is this going to be, our 5th, 6th year doing
the 11th region?
In video.
Yep.
Of course, you've been doing it for many, many years past that.
I did it about 15 years with VLK Radio, and then now covering it with you. And I tell you what, William, it's a treat. It is a treat to work with you and cover these games because not only can people hear them, they can watch them. and that's a big asset. And a lot of people comment on the job that you're doing. We're just about set for the national anthem here at McBrayer Arena, the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. It is LCA and Knott County Central. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip from Eastern Kentucky.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
Back here at Richmond, Kentucky at Eastern Kentucky University, William Warfield. Gary Ball with the play call tonight.
Thank you very much, William. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good matchup. We've got the second game tonight, too. That will be Mayfield and Walton Verona. And I heard the Mayfield radio guy last night on the interview post-game. He was on the Kentucky Scoreboard Show with Rick Shaw. I happened to pick that up going home. He said that actually Walton Verona would be favored in that game by 3 points, according to the Litkin House.
I saw that, and I didn't see it. I heard it,
right.
I should say. Yeah, I tuned that in, Rick Shaw and Donnie Atkins on the way home.
Yeah, and that was the Kentucky Scoreboard. We're going to take a look at this fine Isaac Cottle. He's a player. Khalil Sloan are the starters. You got Branson Couch, a starter. You got Gannon Couch, and you've got Colton Hofsess. So Hofsess, the fifth starter for Knott County Central. LCA will counter with Pierce Dalton, the junior, Carter Hendrickson, the 6'6 senior, Will Hacker, and also Kyle Rode, the junior, 6'5 Austin Hall will start as well. And Will, this should William, this should be a good matchup here between LCA and Knott County Central. This will be a tournament-like atmosphere.
Yeah, I think
because it is an all-A tournament.
This has got every feeling in the world of a Sweet 16 game, if you will.
It really does.
And these two could meet in the Sweet 16.
They could. So here is Austin Hall. He will jump it up, and he will go up against Colton Hofsess for Knott County Central. Knott County Central in the white, LCA in the blue. And we're underway. Tap is up, and Kyle Rode tracks it down in backcourt. He gives now to Pierce Dalton. He'll work it across the line. Look at that Knott County man-to-man. Coming out top to Hall, lob down to Hendrickson. He touch passes it, and a three-pointer knocked down by Will Hacker. That's what I was talking about. The key tonight will be the guards.
Yeah, you said Will Hacker would play big time tonight, or would need to play big time tonight. He certainly has answered that call with the first shot.
3-0. LCA drops back quickly into that zone. Cottle, he comes over on the left side there to Sloan. Back to Cottle. Looking down on to Branson Couch. Back out to Gannon Couch. Back it comes to Sloan. They give it up deep in the corner. Swing it back out front. Cottle. Cottle penetrates. Throws up about a 15-footer. Rolls out of there. It went halfway down, William, and came out.
Yeah, he got a nice shot. Got a nice look off.
3-0 LCA. They're on top. 7
minutes. Nice shot off. Got a nice look at it.
He sure did. And Hall's shot out front won't go. and rebounded by Gannon Couch. He pushes it over to the other Couch on the team. That's Branson out to Cottle. So B.B. King up there calling the directions there for Knott County Central. I love that name, B.B. King.
You know, he's a legendary coach down there at Knott County Central.
He's a legendary musician.
I seen him. I seen BB many.
Cottle ties it up.
Many Lexington Catholic tournaments Knott County Central's played in over the years.
They have, haven't they?
Yep.
They really
Cameron
have.
Justice made a big name for himself there.
He went on down to Vanderbilt from there. Out top with it is Hall. We're tied at 3. Kyle Road, right side free throw line extended. Goes back out top now to Carter Hendrickson. Here's Dalton left side, and that 3 is off the mark. And battle for it. Good rebound there by Colton Hofstas. Here's a Cottle. He thought about stretching at the floor. Goes to Sloan. Back out to Cottle. Looks back over at B.B. King and gets the play over there.
I will say this. B.B. King's lost a lot of weight since the last time I saw him. I mean, he's probably down 100 pounds.
As is he really?
Yeah, he is.
Good for him. Sloan gives now. That's Hofstas, and he turns around, knocks it down. Hofstas now. Good shot there. That's his first 2 points of the game. 5-3. Knott County Central on top. Over to Cal Road. This is the game that LCA was knocked out of the last few years, and Cal Road can't get that one to go. Semifinal game. Newport Catholic had been the culprit. Here's Sloan to the basket. Won't go. And rebounded. Coming out there with it is Dalton. He's tripped up a little bit. He bounces over to Hacker. Gives it to Cal Road. Over to Dalton. Penetrates. Over to Hacker. Well, the guards really looking for each other right now. It's a good thing. And there's Kyle Road. 15-footer. Won't go. Rebounded by Hofstas. Here comes Cottle. Cottle, long court pass to Sloan down deep in the corner. He kicks it back out to Cottle. They go in the middle there to Hofstas. Back it goes to Couch. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Knott County on top of LCA, 5-3. Jumper, and it's off the mark there by Hofstas. And
nice big rip of the rebound there by Carter Hendrickson.
Yeah, they got to get Carter going in. Hall, 6'6". Over comes to Cal Road. Free throw line extended right side. He puts down the dribble. Gives it back now to Pierce Dalton. Hacker down low to Hall. Hall powering up with the left hand. It won't go. Rebounded there by Hofstas. Boy, Hofstas got a lot of rebounds already. Got about 3 or 4.
Yeah, a lot of shots being taken by the Eagles to start this ball game, but the rim's been cold to them so far.
Rim has not been kind, as they say.
Except for Will Hacker's 3.
Cottle to Hofstas, free throw line. He back top of the key. Over to Cottle, lets a 3 go. In and out. Rebound Hendrickson, and Hall saves it down to Dalton. Dalton will work it across the 10-second line right down the middle of the court. Gives it up to Carter Hendrickson to Hall, top of the circle. Hall over now to Dalton. He fakes a 3, looks back out to Hall. He's going to line it up and missed the 3. Rebounded by Cottle.
They missed Carter down low. He was posting up and had position on his man. They missed looking inside to him.
Couch. We're going to have a substitution here for Knott County Central at the next break. Cottle to Couch. Right side. Spinning. And throws it up and in. Good move there by Branson Couch. And it's 7-3. Knott County Central by 4.
Yeah, that was a great move. Tough shot, too.
Yeah, LCA struggling from the field, just hit one shot. Here's Road, and that's an air ball. Or might have hit the front of the rim.
Grazed the rim.
Grazed the rim on the front. 7-3, under 3 minutes to go. LCA ice cold right now. Cottle out front, gives it up now to Sloan. Sloan. Back he goes, comes over to Cottle. He lets a 3 rip, and it's off the iron. Good job there by Hall to keep it alive and tap it over to Hendrickson.
You know, this is the first game that LCA's been the away team or the visiting team in this tournament so far, and it could just be, you know, getting adjusted to that particular goal in the first half.
Road, pass to Hall, back to Dalton, out to Kyle Road. They'll give him that shot, but he won't take it. Kyle likes to be a little bit closer, and we're going to have a timeout called. Timeout on the floor. 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Knott County Central 7, LCA 3. We'll be back here on PrepSpin.com.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back here to Eastern Kentucky's McBrayer Arena. Gary Ball with William Warfield here on PrepSpin. Right now, the Knott County Central Patriots 7, LCA Eagles 3, 2:18 in the first. LCA's got the basketball. They give it up to Dalton, looking at that zone now. Back to Hacker, out to Hall, over to Kyle Road. Well, that zone giving LCA some problems right now, but there's Carter Hendrickson from 3, short, and tapped out. Good hustle there by LCA. They give it to Kyle Road. He with the left hand puts it up and in. He will get fouled. He will get the soup and the sandwich.
And that's going to trigger our first Buds instant replay of the ball game. Kyle Road with the and one. Check it out.
Kyle Road, great job with the left hand there. Drew the contact, went through the contact with the left hand, laid it up and in.
Our Buds going to stop instant replay of the game.
Kyle Road now with 2 points, and he has 3 as he completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way, William. He earned it.
He did. He earned it.
Earned every bit of that, 7-6. He cuts the lead to 1. Knott County with the basketball. Cottle, he comes in the corner. A young man came into the ball game there for Knott County Central. That was Colby Napier, and he quickly has a turnover. Here's to the basket, and that's going to be hanging and calling a foul, and the foul will go on Hofstas, and that'll be his first.
Yeah, Kyle took it right to the young man, drew the foul. And, there's not too many people out there that can guard Kyle Road one-on-one.
Josh McGuire, I see him. He's checked in the ball game for Knott County Central, number 35, and Kyle knocks down the free throw. Where's Kyle Road? I know he's a junior. Where is he getting some serious looks from right now?
Well, I was talking to his mom, Cheryl, before the game tonight, and he does got some serious looks from some of the colleges in state, and Xavier has been one that's been looking at him.
Okay.
But the rumors is that all the major schools in Indiana is looking at him now.
Well, he'll play some college basketball.
And I'm talking about the big schools, Indiana, Indiana State.
LCA
Purdue.
has a lead. They got a steal and laid up and in there. Nicely done by Isaiah Hunt. He just checked in. Hunt's instant offense. He checked in, got a lay-in.
Yeah, Isaiah Hunt definitely
10
could
to
be
7.
one of those guys that can contribute in this ball game.
So that is 7 unanswered by LCA, and Sloan battling with it, diving on the floor. LCA timeout called by Knott County Central.
Let the bodies hit the floor, Gary Paul, because that's what happened.
LCA, all of a sudden, you look up at the scoreboard, and they have a 10-7 lead. Remember, just a minute or two ago, they trailed 7-3.
Yeah, that timeout was good for them because it was at the point, where they were running back and forth up the court, and maybe the timeout helped them out a little bit, focus a little bit more. Because they just weren't hitting shots. Now they're starting to hit the shots.
Well, the rest of the team, too, they saw their leader, Kyle Road, with that three-point play. He went right through the Knott County defender and laid it in. Then he completed it. Then he came back with another strong move to the basket and drew the foul. So when this team sees that, they feed off of Kyle Road.
Absolutely, yeah.
10-7, Eagles on top. Knott County Central.
You let Carter Hendrickson get hot and Austin Hall get hot, and this game could go to another level for LCA.
There's a jumper, won't go rebounded by Hendrickson. That jumper was by Hofstas, and he couldn't get it to go. Kyle Road quickly into front court. Over to Hunt, back out to Carter Hendrickson. Hendrickson gives it back to Kyle Road. Road, left side, and put it up, no. Tapped up, no. And rebounded by Hofstas. Austin Hall had a good tip, but it's with his left hand. I think if he could have got up there with his right hand, he would have tipped it in.
Well, that was a good box out, too, there.
Yeah, it was
Hofstas.
a good box out. Cottle looking for Couch, but it's tipped away there by Hofstas. Hofstas hadn't tipped that ball. Couch probably would have shot a 3. And there's Gannon and Branson Couch playing catch.
Stephanie Dalton took a picture of you and I from behind here and said, thanks for the great coverage.
Hofstas over to Couch. He lets it go. We're tied. That was Gannon Couch. So Couch with his first 3. That's the second 3 they've hit. To the basket, Road won't go. Carter Hendrickson flies in, and that's going to do it. And after the end of the first quarter, LCA 10, Knott County Central 10. We'll be back with second quarter action from the All-A Classic, the semifinals, after this timeout.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's is a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
Welcome back here to Richmond's Eastern Kentucky University. William Warfield alongside Gary Ball, and Gary's got your play call. We're all tied up 10-all, Gary.
Well, it started really well for Knott County Central. They led 7-3, and then they let LCA get the lead 10-7. Right now, as we head to the second quarter, it's tied at 10.
Yeah, you know, neither one of the coaches are very happy with the first quarter for either one of the teams.
Yeah, they didn't shoot the ball. Either team shot it very well. There's Cottle out front. He stops and pops and knocks it down. Was that a 3? No indication. That was a 2. 2 point. So 12-10. That was a good step back there by Cottle.
Yeah, Cottle's got
Carter Hendrickson. He's out front, and that's an air ball. He thought he was fouled, but might have been partially deflected too.
Cottle's got just 3 in the ball, well, 5 in the ball game now.
Right. 12-10, and Cottle's an outstanding ball handler as he works with it out front. Cottle behind the back, comes over the left side there to Couch. Back it goes to Cottle. Cottle down the lane over to Couch. He lets a 3 go. Got it! Couch's second 3, and just like that, Knott County Central's up 15-10.
Yeah, they're catching on fire right here with their shots. Back-to-back good shots for them.
Kyle Rowe trying to stop the bleeding. Isaiah Hunt lets a 3 go, and that's off the markers. Hendrickson battling, and they're going to call Carter for a foul. Going to say he was over the back there.
Yeah, you know, it's probably a good call from the official. Carter come in, you know, kind of gliding in, trying to get the rebound there, and unfortunately caught a little piece of Hoffness with his knee.
Hoffness puts it in play to Cottle, and now LCA is going to go with a 2-2-1 press against Knott County. Almost a steal there, and then Cottle pass, and it is stolen. Now, Kyle Rhodes got it on the deflection. Kyle Rhodes will work it across.
Yeah, Pierce Dalton with a good hands.
Yeah, Rhodes spinning, trying to dump it down to Hall. Hall's got it. He's turned around, and Cottle strips it away from him. Cottle stripped it right out of there. Here comes Cottle down court. Cottle to the basket. Yeah, what a great move. He put it up and in, like underneath the basket, flipped it up, and it went in.
Yeah, we're watching this again on the instant replay, the Buds instant replay. And nice move, young man.
Wow. 17-10. Where's Cottle going, William?
I haven't heard yet.
He
I
can
will
play.
definitely find out.
He can play.
Yeah, he's
Kyle
good.
Rowe, and it has it stripped away. Sloan coming out there. Sloan quickly down court, throws it up. Tapped up and in by Hofsas. Hofsas with the follow, and Knott County Central leads 19-10, and LCA wants to talk about it, William.
Yeah, let's watch this last shot, the follow-up. You see the miss. And a nice.
Yeah, that was a really good follow there. He grabbed the ball and just banked it back home, so Knott County Central leads 19-10.
Yeah, LCA is going to have to readjust their game plan here on defense, because right now Knott County Central is doing a fantastic job. Not only hitting shots now, but when they miss, they're actually getting the advantage on the boards, and you got to block out if you're LCA.
Yeah, you got to. The box out's been the problem. Another problem has been Isaac Cottle. He's been sensational. That circus shot he made underneath there in the basket, he's really good.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to stop him at all this game. He might be one of those situations just like a Cameron Justice in the past where, you know, you let him get his and then worry about everybody else.
He's got 7. That leads everybody. Kyle Rowe has 5. And then you got, on the other side, you've got Couch with 6. So already with 7 is Cotto. So it'll be LCA basketball. They're trailing 19-10 if you're just tuning in. Gary Ball, William Warfield here on PrepSpin.
I don't think White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics
Yes,
are title sponsor.
Thank those guys. I need to go see those guys. I need some dental work. I need some orthodontal work.
Orthodontic, yeah.
Out top, and there's Hall with the 3. In and out, boy. Halfway around the world, and it came out on him. I thought that was in.
Yeah, LCA's just not hitting anything right
now.
now.
Yeah, no, they're ice cold. 19-10. They had a little spurt there where they had a little run, but
it'll get better.
To Cottle, back to Couch, over to Sloan. Gannon Couch, he gives it over to Cottle. 5:22, Knott County Central, 19-10. Hops' left hand up and in. Boy, this kid's tough. We talk about Cottle, but Hops he's tough, and he's got 6 points.
You know, you gotta, if you're LCA, you gotta make your guys aware that he's a left-handed shooter, not a right-handed shooter.
Lob trying to go to Hendrickson, get that big 6'6". He's telling us he's kind of exalting his teammates. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, and the reason why I say that too, Gary, is, you know, as a defender, you automatically try to go to that right side, and these guys are shooting with the left hand. That's hard to block.
In the ball game for the Eagles, Ezekiel Greer. Going out will be Hall. Lob goes to Carter Hendrickson. Here's Dalton, a 3. Oh, it went halfway down and came out. They just can't buy one. There's a lid on that basket.
Something's going on with that rim.
21-10. They're diving. They lead it out. Carter goes to Hendrickson, and the flush.
You ain't gonna miss that.
That's a high percentage.
You ain't gonna miss that.
That's a high percentage
shot.
Watch
this again on the replay.
And the flush. My goodness, 21-12. I got the LCA fans fired up. Ball knocked away from Sloan. Sloan back to Cottle. Cottle. Pull up, won't go. Tapped around and coming down with it, Greer. LCA down by 9. Hendrickson says, I'll take it myself. There you go, Pierce. You can take it now.
And the interesting thing is Hendrickson has not taken a 3 yet. He normally hits those for LCA.
And Ezekiel Greer's got it left side. And there's a three-pointer high arcer, and it's bullseye!
That was a great shot by Will Hacker.
Will Hacker, that drew rain. That came from way up there in the rafters. This ceiling's high, and goodness, that almost hit the rafters. That's a high ceiling up there.
You're bringing back the Supersonics with all the rain.
I tell you, man, 21-15.
Raining in here.
So that was a big shot there by LCA. Down low, Couch, over to Couch. Gives it now. And there's a jumper there by Hofstas, won't go. Rebounded by Couch, powers it up and in. He's fouled, it'll count.
Just watch it again here on the Buzz Instant Replay on the putback. You're going to see they missed a shot, but again, nobody boxing out for LCA, and the position belongs to Knott County Central underneath the boards.
Yeah, that was just too easy. 23-15, Knott County by 8. 3:36, they missed the free throw, and here comes Carter Hendrickson with a rebound. Hendrickson now. Works it in the front court.
Now, this game would be a different story right now if LCA was hitting some of those shots that went in and spit back out.
Carter Hendrickson posting up, throws it up, off balance. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there with the shot, but
he heard the whistle.
Yeah, he was drawing the foul, and he knew there was going to be a foul call.
Yeah. He heard the whistle. Referee right there next to him, and he was just trying to get an and one.
Yep. All A Classic. Semifinals. Murray won earlier today, William.
They did.
Who won the other girls' game?
The other girls' game, Shelby Valley. So that's
Shelby Valley and Murray will be the girls' final. That'll be tomorrow. What time?
That'll be tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I believe, and that sets up an East versus West situation there in the state of Kentucky.
That's right. That's right. LCA, Knott County Central here battling, and right now it's 23-16. But Carter Hendrickson can make it a 6-point ball game here at the line for LCA with 3:21 to go here in the first half of action. Carter rolls in and out. Still 23-16, Knott County Central on top. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first half of action.
You know, that rim right there was the same way with Murray, how they started out the game today, too.
Sloan. And it's tipped away by Hacker. He drives, he's tripped up, and he hurt his knee, I believe. He's shaken up. Let's see if he gets up. He kind of buckled a little bit.
Yeah, let's watch this again, Gary, if we can. I'm not sure.
They're going to bring Austin Hall.
Watch this. I'm going to slow it down on you. I'm going to rewind it back here.
Yeah, the LCA is calling for a foul.
Oh, he tripped himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see here? Yeah, he just tripped himself.
It was close. Yeah, the replay tripped himself. Really? Yeah. And LCA, he did. Tripped himself.
He tripped himself. It's on the video, yeah.
23-16, 2:56 to go in the first half, and just a bad break there. Hacker had a bust away.
Yeah, we're all for LCA, but yeah.
He had a bust away, as I call it. Could have laid that one in, but tripped himself. 2:55 to go, and Cottle works it across for Knott County Central. Gives it over to Couch. Over to Sloan. Sloan. Back over now to Couch. Couch looking back to Sloan. Sloan doesn't shoot a lot, but he's more of a role player. Here's Couch down low, and he loses the control of it out of bounds to LCA. And that was Branson Couch is trying to make too much happen, William.
Yeah.
He should have given the ball up.
LCA is very fortunate right now that the turnovers for Knott County Central is starting to add up because
they're only down 7.
You know, you could say that it could be a different story for them too. They might have another 10 points on the board.
Carter Hendrickson dumps it down, tries to go to Hall, and here's thrown away, picked up by Couch. Branson Couch spinning, puts it up. Hendrickson blocks it.
Nice block.
Yeah, that's a good block. Pierce Dalton coming down there with it.
They credit Knott County Central right now, too. They're defending the big guys for LCA very well today.
Hall, that was an emphasis for B.B. King. Kyle Road spinning, gives back to Dalton. Pierce back over to Kyle Road, lines it up left side. That's front of the iron. Kyle's a little bit off today. Normally an outstanding shooter, and Kyle Road missed that one. He was a little bit short on that one, William.
Yeah, he'll get his legs underneath of it. Almost come up with a steal there.
Couch, down to Couch. He throws it up. No, rebounded by Carter Hendrickson. 1:35, and LCA is only down 7. There's Kyle Road to the basket. Missed it up. Tipped up. No. Hall taps it. No. Hall gets it back. Powers it up. No. And rebounded. Coming down with it, Josh McGuire. LCA cannot buy one. 23-16.
LCA fans wanting a foul.
Cottle lost control, throws it up, and then tapped up and in there by Mr. McGuire. 25-16. The lead is 9 for Knott County Central. 1:02 to go. LCA is going to be glad this half's over. They want to shoot another basket down there.
Yeah.
They don't like this one.
Yeah, this one's not been kind to them at all.
Kyle Road out of the left side, hit it, and I believe they're going to count the basket and say it was on the floor but after he took the shot. Are they going to give him the basket? Yeah, they're going to count it. Okay. So the basket will count. Make it 25-19, and LCA will get the ball. Big turn of events could be a 6-point play.
Yeah,
they hit another 3.
That was definitely a great call in LCA's favor.
Here's McGuire, and it's his 6-point play.
Wow. That'll get you back into it quickly.
It'll get you in a hurry. 25-22. Knott County by 3. 42 seconds.
You called it.
Out top with the ball. Cottle losing control. There's Kyle Road. He's got it. Road in the front court. He's got a 3-on-1. To the basket. No. Tapped up Carter. Kyle Road gets it. Sticks it up and in. 25-24.
That's what you got to do if you're LCA. Keep those guys just swarming the rim.
Cottle with Dalton flying all over the floor. He's all over him. And he pushes him. Couch
that
now.
Could have been offensive foul.
A little frustration there. Give to Couch. Back to Sloan. He lets it rip, and he hit the 3. Big 3 by Sloan. Here's Kyle Road. Throws it out of bounds. But what a sort of a flurry there of activity at the end of that first half. They were down by 9, and they got it down to 1 point with a couple of threes. One by Kyle Road, one by Ezekiel McGuire. Made it. And now as we go to the locker rooms, William, it's 28-24 Knott County Central.
Yeah, what a great first half for Knott County Central. LCA come back and battle back. They're still in this ball game. And, they'll make some adjustments at halftime now that Coach Valentine has seen Knott County Central and what they've done, and we'll see how the second half plays out.
We will, and we'll come back and take a look at the first half numbers. We know that Cotto has 7, but Kyle Road has 10 points, and that leads everybody. Kyle Road with 10 to lead everybody. On an all-shooting night, he had 10 points. So we'll be back with halftime numbers 28-24, Knott County Central on top of LCA.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game.
All S, all P, all O, R-T, S Sports. Pick it up in all sports. Pick it up in all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
He's a legendary musician.
I seen him. I seen BB many.
Cotto ties it up. Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
Good for him. Sloan gives now. That's Hofsis, and he turns around, knocks it. County Central at the next break. Cotto to Couch, right side, spinning, and throws it up and in. Good move there. Tapped out. Good hustle there by LCA. Nice. They give it to Kyle Road. He with the left hand puts it up and in. He will get fouled. He will get.
And I'm talking about the big schools, Indiana, Indiana State.
LCA
Purdue.
has a lead. They got a steal and laid up and in there.
Here said, thanks for the great coverage.
Hofstas over to Couch. He lets it go. We're tied.
For either one of the teams.
Yeah, they didn't shoot the ball. Either team shot it very well. There's Cottle out front. He stops and pops and knocks it down. Was that there to Couch? Back it goes to Cottle. Cottle down the lane over to Couch. He lets a three go. Got it. Turns around and Cottle strips it away from him. Cottle stripped it right out of there. Here comes Cottle down court. Cottle to the basket. Yeah, what a great move. He put it in. It has it stripped away. Sloan coming out there. Sloan quickly down court. Throws it up. Tapped up and in by Hofstas. Couch. He gives it over to Cottle. 5:22. Knott County Central 19-10. Hofstas left hand up and in. Boy, this kid's tough. 21-10. They're diving. They lead it out. Carter goes to Hendrickson and the flush.
You ain't for LCA.
And Ezekiel Greer's got it left side. And there's a three-pointer high arcer, and it's bullseye. Couch over to Couch. Gives it now. And there's a jumper there, but Hofstas won't go. Rebounded by Couch. Powers it up and in. He's fouled. The first half of action.
You know, that rim right there was the same way with Murray, how they started out the game today, too.
Sloan. And it's tipped away by Hacker. He drives. He's tripped up. And, to go to Hall. And here's thrown away. Picked up by Couch. Branson Couch spinning. Puts it up. Hendrickson
nice
blocks
block.
it. 23-16.
LCA fans wanting a foul.
Cottle lost control, throws it up, and then tapped up and in there down the left side. Hit it, and I believe they're going to count the basket and say it was on the floor before, but after he took the shot. Are they going to give him the basket? Yeah, they're going to count it. Okay. So the basket will.
That was definitely a great call in LCA's favor.
Here's McGuire, and it's his 6-point play. Road in the front court. It's got a 3-on-1 to the basket. No, tapped up Carter. Kyle Road gets it, sticks it up and in. Couch now.
Been offensive foul.
A little frustration there. Give to Couch. Back to Sloan. He lets it rip, and he hit the three. Big. Welcome. We're back at McBrayer Arena. Gary Ball with William Warfield. And halftime, the score is Knott County Central 28, LCA 24. Cottle has 7 to lead Knott County Central. 6 each for Couch and also for Hofstas. And then 10 points for Cal Road. That leads Lexington Christian. And 6 points for Will Hacker. And Ezekiel McGuire hit a big three there when I had that 6-point run there for LCA. Yeah. A big three out of that left corner. I think that's going to be big in this ball game.
Yeah, that could come back and play a big difference in it. The way that these two teams are playing right now, 28-24. I think that rim on the other end, like, you know, you and I were talking when we were on the mic a little while ago, that it's so much easier to shoot on that end because you got the background there with the wall as opposed to the open background on this side and the fans.
You're right, depth perception. You're right, the depth perception is definitely better on this basket to our left than it is one on to the right here with that open space there. 28-24. What do you expect here in the second half, William? Do you expect the LCA to maybe, ratchet it up, the pressure a little bit?
I expect LCA to win this ball game. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they got to stop Knott County Central. Knott County Central very good right now, handling the basketball. They're doing great work right now, blocking out. And quite frankly, they've contained Austin Hall and Carter Hendrickson. We got to get those guys involved more.
Yeah, Carter Hendrickson is just too good of a player. He's just too talented. Where's Carter going to go?
North Florida.
What is it?
North Florida.
North Florida.
Yeah.
He's already committed there.
He's already committed, yeah.
What about Austin Hall? Is he committed?
Austin Hall is going to go to Campbellsville, I believe.
Campbellsville.
Yeah.
So you got Austin Hall going to Campbellsville. Carter Hendrickson, that's right. He committed to North Florida late last year as a junior, so he's going to go there. Everybody just waiting to see where Kyle Rhodes going to go. We know he's going to go somewhere. Just waiting to see. Yeah. He's a fine player, and I tell you, there are times in a basketball game when Kyle Rhodes just wills his team to a victory. Just does things that not everybody can do out there.
If I was LCA, I'd feed Carter a couple times, let him get a couple baskets just to, kind of get that motivation up for him and let him know that he's, capable of putting it in here today, and hopefully he'll start getting hot. He's just in a little slump right now in this particular game. And it could be just because it was on that side of the rim, too.
Yep. Well, we'll get ready to start the second half, and LCA will have the possession. They're in the blue, and Knott County Central in the white and the maroon. LCA in the blue uniforms with the white. And we're just about set for the second half. It'll be the same starters. Pierce, Dalton, Hacker, Rode, Hendrickson, and Hall. Rode kicks it back out to Carter Hendrickson. Over it comes to Will Hacker. Hacker looking down, can't get it to Hall, gets it to Hendrickson. He's working there on Couch. Carter back out top to Hall. He thought about it, lets it rip, and he knocked it down. That's a big three there for Austin Hall. And we got a 1-point ball game. Knott County Central 28, LCA 27. 7:30 to go here in this game. It'll be Mayfield and Walton Verona after this one tonight. We'll have that one for you here on PrepSpin. Turnaround is Hofs's. Get back to Caudill.
Looking forward to that game, too, here tonight.
Over to Sloan. He's triple team. Gives to Hofs's. He's in the paint. Throws it and won't go. And there's Carter Hendrickson with that rebound. Good rebound by Carter. Colton Hofs's had an open look, but he couldn't get it to go for Knott County Central. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 28-27. LCA can take the lead here. It's been a long time since they've had the lead in this game. And their ball, and they're going to have a foul called on Knott County Central.
Yeah, Austin Hall hit the deck right there, and looked like number 34 for...
That's Hofs's.
Yeah, Colton Hofs's created the foul there, committed the foul.
That's his third foul, by the way. Got to watch out.
That's big.
Here's Kyle Rode, and that's a miss out of the corner. I thought it was going to go. Missed the three-pointer and rebounded by Caudill. 28-27. That would give LCA a 2-point lead. Sloan with it on the left side. Here's a steal, and on the floor is Dalton, and he has his pocket pick coming out there with the Couch. Couch gives it back now to his brother Gannon. Now they swing it over to Caudill. Caudill as Knott County Central. Couch and Caudill play catch, looking for him. Gives it to Sloan. Here's a free throw line. Back of the rim, no rebound. Hall has it knocked away. Carter Hendrickson comes out of there with it. 28-27 at the 6-minute mark of the third quarter, William, and LCA can take the lead here.
Yeah, you'd like to get a basket here if you're LCA. Definitely want to.
Three-pointer won't go there for Dahl, but there's Hendrickson, and it's good. Hendrickson gives LCA their first lead, and B.B. King wants to talk about it, William.
I like it. You know, Hendrickson able to, and you know, he come out here, he's clapping the hands, he's getting his team hyped up, and you know, I still think that he is my go-to guy here in the second half if you're going to have success against Knott County Central.
Well, 10 points for Cal Rode and 7 points for Caudill. Those are the game's leading scorers. It's 29-28. LCA leads, but by 1 point with 5:47 to go in the third quarter here from the All-A Classic, which coming up later tonight, we have Mayfield, and they will battle Walton Verona Bearcats. Believe it or not, Walton Verona is actually the favorite in that game.
Yeah, I think they said they were favored by 3 is what we heard.
Yep.
And it's kind of hard to believe because Mayfield is a really good team.
Yeah, they're really quick. And, you know, it's hard to believe that in this game, LCA, as good as they are, they're in the 11th region. They're about the 5th or 6th ranked team in their region, whereas Knott County Central is the 1st ranked team in 14th region.
Yeah.
LCA, that just tells you how tough the 11th region is.
That tells you how tough the 11th region is.
Scott County, Bryan Station, Madison Central, who beat Trinity last night. Yeah. They're tough. Lafayette's good. Lexington Catholic, Lexington Christian.
Yeah, you got a
lot of teams in. Well, that's going to be a really good 11th region tournament.
We'll have that here for you on PrepSpin.
Yep, looking forward to it. Caudill looks at that press. Over to Sloan. Sloan gives it to Hofs's. Comes back to Couch. Just swing it back around to Isaac Caudill. Isaac now pounds down the dribble on the left side and gives it back to Couch. It comes over to Gannon. Sloan down to Hofs's. Back out to Couch, and at 3 won't go. And Carter Hendrickson with a nice rebound. Gives it to Cal Rode and hands it back to the North Florida guy. And he gives it over to Pierce Dalton. Got it!
Dalton has been huge this ball game.
And that puts LCA up 4 points. Remember, at one point in this game, they were down 11. They're now up 4, 32-28. Here's Cottle stopping in. It pops in and out. Rebounded. Hops gets good. He's fouled.
You had Austin Hall, Carter Hendrickson, and Kyle Road all right there, but unfortunately, everybody was sitting there looking at the ball and wasn't blocking out. You got to block those guys out. Got to.
Well, Colton Hoffs has made them pay. At the line, a free throw, no good. 32-30. LCA on top, 4:48 to go in the third quarter from the All-A Classic in Richmond, Kentucky. He's at McBrayer Arena.
Coach Valentine's lost his jacket over there, by the way.
Boy, we miss our friend Matt Calvert, don't we? Here's the shot. That's a three-pointer bullseye by Hacker. He's got 9 points. Did I say the guards were going to be huge tonight in this game?
You said. You sure did.
35-30. LCA by 5. 4:23 in the third. And there's a push. Because it would have been a travel, but the contact came before he traveled. That was Branson Couch. So Gannon Couch will put it in play, William, with 4:21 to go in the third. Mayfield and Walton Verona right after this one. And if it's LCA or Mayfield, we'll have the championship tomorrow, right, from the boys?
That's correct. You know you got a couple twins out there, by the way.
Yeah, I know that. Here's Cottle, in and out. Boy, can't get one to go. I tell you, there's a lid on that basket. There's a lid on that basket. 35-30. We're halfway through the third, and LCA on top. Carter Hendrickson. Down low they go to Kyle Rowe. This would put him up 7, and it's short. Tapped up Hendrickson, no. Carter battling, and Hendrickson back out. Comes over to Hendrickson, and he spins, gives it to Hacker. Back out to Dalton.
I will give him this. He is working hard. Working very hard.
3.5 minutes. Here's Hendrickson out front, and that's in and out. And going to be rebounded coming out there. Cottle pushing it. Leads it out to Branson Couch to the basket, and he lays it up and in. Put it high up on the glass because he had to, because he had some defense there, and knocked it down.
Yeah, he's pretty much unstoppable along with Cottle as well. Those guys have been scoring at will tonight.
35-32.
Actually, it's a team effort if you look at the point total.
Good balance, yep. Hofstas has 8. That leads them. 7 for Cottle. 6 each for the Couches. Branson and Gannon. Kyle Rowe, stutter step over to Hacker. And he's going to throw it away, and coming out there with it, Cottle. He's bumped there by Dalton.
Dangerous pass, but they could call that young man from Knott County Central just threw the elbow out there too. That should have been called.
Well, they called the foul before that, Williams, is what happened. They said he was bumped a little bit before he threw the elbow out to release himself. A lot of guys do that. They clear the way with their elbow.
But he kind of pushed off with it.
Cottle over to Couch. 2.5 to play in the third, 35-32. Tight ball game here in the All-A Classic. The winner gets either Mayfield or Walton Verona. Sloan out top, spinning. He's in trouble. Skips it over the left side, and there's a tough pass in traffic and a shot put up and in there by Couch. Branson Couch. He's got 8 points now. 35-34. Things just keep getting tight here. Here's Dalton over to Hacker to Austin Hall. Hall gives it over to Kyle Rhodes, spinning.
Nice
Rhodes
move.
to the basket, won't go. Rebounded by Hofstas. Knott County Central just won't go away, William.
They are good. They are
very good basketball team. Sloan in the middle, spinning. Ball rejected by Kyle Rhodes.
Nice block.
Said, get that out of here. Hofstas to the basket, left hand, no, and rebounded by Kyle Rhodes. Minute 23 to go. Timeout. 35-34. LCA will step out. We want to thank White, Greer, and Maggard, our title sponsor, and Guns and Bud's Gun Shop.
Want to thank them. Bluegrass Orthopedics. Want to thank Andrew Cross and his great staff.
Whitaker Bank.
All Sports,
and
Roberts
Rafferty's
Insurance.
Yeah, Rafferty's Restaurant, Roberts, right here in Richmond. Matter of fact, they're right down the road here in Richmond. They're on Main Street. They've been in business, William, 40 years. They've been doing catastrophic insurance. They insure about 3/4 of this great state of Kentucky, Roberts Insurance.
That's awesome. And also Sutherland Chevrolet, right?
Sutherland Chevrolet, where I drove over here tonight in the Sutherland Chevrolet. Had the Malibu. Drove over here in the Malibu.
I drove over here in the Equator.
Hey, we both got here. I had a tennis match today, so I didn't know if I was going to make it. And I made it. I rolled in here about 5:30, so I made it. And glad I did. This has been a good ball game. 35-34, William. Minute 23 to go in the third. A lot to be decided in this basketball game.
Yeah, it sure is a close one. Too close for comfort for me. If you're an LCA fan as well, we try not to be homers on the network, but let's be honest. LCA is our home team.
They're the team we cover, along with others, and we cover the 11th region.
I know a lot of the Knott County Central folks are tuning in tonight too, and we certainly wish you guys well the rest of the season.
Yep.
Just not tonight. I think that's fair, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Here's Carter Hendrickson, the three. Got it!
Nice.
Carter from downtown Richmond makes it 38-34. That was a big three for Carter.
Yeah, that was huge.
Carter Hendrickson with 8 points now. He has 8. Will Hacker has 9, but Kyle Road in there is a tip and a steal by Carter Hendrickson.
Yeah, he's all over the ball. He's getting good reads too right now, Carter is, making some good defensive plays.
Down to 50 seconds to go here in this third quarter. And Dalton will just pound the ball down on a yo-yo out there because they're going to run the clock out unless Knott County comes out of that zone defense. And B.B. King is just about ready to bring his team out of that zone. He is. There he goes. He brings them out of it. Dalton. No, they're still in the zone. Third quarter action, 22 seconds left. 38-34. LCA on top. They're going to take the last shot here in the third quarter. See what they do here. Pierce Dalton now down to 11. Over now to Hacker. Out top to Kyle Rowe. Backdoor to Hendrickson. And he is going to foul. He's going to run into Hopsis, and the foul's going to be called. And that's going to be on Carter Hendrickson. That'll be his third.
I'm going to watch this again on the replay, see what happened. Oh, he was hammered before he ran into the young man.
Well, he just picked up his third. Caught over the basket. Hall, and he is some contact as he goes to the basket, and no call. We got fourth quarter action coming your way as you take a look there at the replay, and like a pretty good block. 38-34, LCA on top. We'll be back, William.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was a terrible call down there on the other end.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started. Right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years.
Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Interesting number here, live from Richmond, Kentucky. It's the All-A Classic State Semifinal, LCA and Knott County Central. Here it is, Gary. Each team scored 10 points apiece in the first quarter. In the second quarter, 18-14 LCA. Third quarter, it was 10-10.
Yep.
The difference has been that second quarter by 4.
And Cotto dribbles the ball. Good defense by Dalton, and Cotto dribbled the ball out of bounds. It'll go to LCA with the turnover. That was just good defense there by Pierce Dalton.
Yeah.
So Kyle Road will very slowly work it across. 38-34. Here's Pierce Dalton, three-pointer. That's short, rebounded by Hendrickson. No, there's Hopsis, and we're going to have a reaching foul. It's going to be called. Yep, called a reaching foul. That's Hall. You know, he's really stayed away from foul trouble, though, because that is his first foul, whereas last night he fouled out in the early in the fourth quarter. 38-34, 7:30 to play here in the All-A Classic. Gary ball, and there's a ball right in front of us, knocked away, and Will Hacker they'll give it back to Knott County Central.
I think Will Hacker just scared the guys on the radio here next to us.
38-34. Cottle, Isaac Cottle works it in back court. Cottle into front court. Gives it over to Couch. Gannon back over to Gannon. Couch looking. Back over to Cottle. He'll go baseline. Off the glass, no. Tapped up, no. And that's going to be over the back of Carter Hendrickson. And he's got to be careful. That's going to be his fourth.
Ooh, that hurts.
Over the back.
That hurts.
Yep, that is on Carter Hendrickson. And that is Carter's fourth foul.
You can't really afford to lose him right now, but I don't think Coach has any other option.
He's the energy guy out there.
He's definitely risking it right now, definitely.
Hopkins, as he gives it now to Couch. Kyle Rhodes stripped it from behind, and here comes Dalton in the front court. 38-34, 6:58 to play. Pierce Dalton over to Kyle Rhodes, over to Carter Hendrickson. Carter's got to be careful there because he's got 4 fouls, and Knott County's going to try to take the charge, and that's going to be a shot out front, won't go, and rebounded by Couch. 6:37 to play. Cottle into front court. Cottle over to Sloan. Hopsis over to Sloan, and that's going to be an air ball pulled out of there by Carter Hendrickson. That's going to be a foul. It's going to go on Couch.
Carter's getting pounded right now by Couch. Couch is all over him. I watched him the whole sequence up and down the floor, and I tell you, Couch is really battling with him. It's almost like watching a wrestling match, arm wrestling match.
He knows he's got 4 fouls. You know, you can bet your last dollar that he knows that Carter's got 4 fouls. So he's going to do everything he can to disrupt him and make him commit his 5th foul.
Well, you don't want to upset Carter. I know that.
Kyle Rhodes down low. He turns, and he's fouled, and that will send Kyle Rhodes to the free throw line. 6 minutes and 13 seconds.
Again.
Yep, that went on Couch. Let's see what that's his first.
Our Twitter's open at PrepSpin. Tweet at us. Give us your thoughts on today's game.
Kyle Rhodes knocks down the free throw. He's a good free throw shooter on the season. About 80%. 39-34. Kyle Rhodes makes it a 5-point game and coming into the ball game is Colby Napier. Napier's in there, and Rhodes makes it a 6-point game.
Every point counts from here on out. I mean, every point.
That's 12 points for Kyle. He leads everybody. 40-34, LCA by 6. It's been a while since Knott County Central has scored. 6 minutes to go in the game. Cottle spinning. Over to Sloan. Right side, Cal kicks it out. Napier, that's an air ball, but it goes off the foot of Kyle Rhodes. It'll go back to Knott County Central. Colby was just a little bit nervous there.
Yeah, I don't think Knott County Central has scored at all this quarter yet.
It's been a while. That's what I said. It's been a while since they've scored. Cottle left side, penetrating to the basket. He puts it up and in. Cottle with a strong move. Makes it a 40-36 ball game, 4-point game for LCA. 5:35 to go here in regulation.
That was our first basket. LCA's only scored 1 basket this quarter, too.
Yep, it was 38-34 at the end of the third quarter. Dalton. Over goes to Ezekiel McGuire. McGuire just checked in there for Carter Hendrickson. Hendrickson back up off the LCA bench. 5 minutes, 12 seconds to go. LCA on top. Rhodes gives it over to Dalton. Hall down low to Kyle Rhodes. Rhodes in traffic, won't go, and rebounded by Couch. Gets it out to Cottle. Cottle down the lane. Ball knocked away, picked up by Hall. That's a good steal there by LCA.
Yeah, how about Kyle Rhodes hustling on that, creating that turnover. Knocking that ball loose.
4:34 to go, William. It's coming down to the nitty-gritty here.
I got butterflies in my stomach. What about you?
It's exciting. Dalton.
More nervousness, I think, than anything.
Pierce trying to go back door to Kyle Road. And here's going to be timeout by LCA's bench. Timeout on the floor. 4:16 to play. LCA 40. Knott County Central 36 in a good one here in the All-A Classic. We'll return with the final 4:16 after this timeout.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Again, I want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Be handing a lot of Mingy Beef Jerky out on this court again, this 11th region tournament coming up on us.
Yes. Hall puts it up and in. Ball Hall was wide open.
We needed that.
Yep. LCA, that was a design play out of that timeout, William.
Yeah.
They set that play up. They found Hall on the baseline. He laid it up and in.
That's
what
a great point.
42-36. 3:57 to play. That was a big bucket there for LCA. Puts him up by 6. Lob down, it goes to Hops. Turn, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. The basket will count for Hopsis.
That's what the problem is. Every time LCA does something good, Knott Central right there to answer. Watch this, and then Bud's instant replay.
10 points for Hopsis on that stick in, and he's going to the line. He can make this a one-possession ball game. Rolls out. Couldn't do it. 42-38. Could not make the free throw, and it's 3:45 to play. LCA by 4. Kyle Rowe takes it to the basket. Left hand, no. There comes Cottle out there with it. Cottle angling right side. Cottle baseline, and that's going to be no good. Boy, what a climb and a rebound there as Carter Hendrickson climbed the ladder for that one.
Yeah, he went way up.
Pass to Hall, back over to Carter Hendrickson. 3, and he bullseye out of the left side. Carter Hendrickson, that was huge.
That was a huge basket. You're right. Another Buzz instant replay right here on PrepSpin. Austin Hall kicks it out to the open Carter Hendrickson, and watch the bench for LCA.
They erupt over there because they know their big guy has just given them a 7-point lead with 3:09. Let's do a game reset. Kyle Rowe has 12 to lead everybody. That three-pointer by Carter gave him 11. 9 points for Will Hacker and 10 points for Hopsis. He leads Knott County Central, and also Cottle has 9. Cottle had 7 at the end of the first quarter. He'd been stuck on that for a long time.
Yeah, LCA's definitely
or at the end of the first half
down on him on the defense.
So it's 45-38. LCA, it'll be Walton, Verona, and Mayfield after this one tonight. And how do you see that one?
You know, that's actually a coin toss for me. I really like Mayfield, but I also know that Walton Verona is a very good team by seeing them, you know, a few times with that Lexington Catholic tournament, seeing what they're capable of. They got some great athletes on that team. So tonight's going to be a challenge for Mayfield. I do think that our championship game will feature Mayfield and LCA. So
that would be pretty good.
Yeah, we will have another, well, that would be a Central Kentucky versus Western Kentucky game. 11th versus the 1st.
So you like Mayfield in the next one?
I do. I like Mayfield. I think they're going to.
I think they can pull it out.
Everybody's expecting Walton Verona, but I'm going to pick
Shout out to
Mayfield.
all those folks down in Mayfield. They might be watching this one. In the corner goes to Sloan. We know they'll be watching the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Because their Cardinals are playing.
We got a lot of people watching this one.
Sloan, and to the basket. No good, ripped out of there by LCA. That's Pierce Dalton with it. 2:40 to go, and LCA's up by 7. Right side it comes now to Will Hacker in the middle of Kyle. Good pass to Hall, reverses it up and in. That is 47-38. LCA with a little manageable lead here now of 9. Hopsis to Cottle, spinning, Back it goes out top, and there's going to be 3 won't go. Knocked out by Hacker, and they're going to give it to Knott County Central.
We'll give a shout out to Bree Combs watching tonight from the comfort of her home. And thanks so much, Bree, for all the kind words and support.
Cotto has it on the left elbow. Backs it back out. Crossover, and, well, Dalton getting after him, but a foul called, and that's going to be bonus situation. 8th team foul against LCA. Yeah, they got the shot right there on their TV.
On the big screen.
I got a new 55-inch smart 4K TV.
You got one?
Yes, sir. You're going to have to help me. It's smarter than me, though.
It's about time, Gary Wall.
I'm catching up with the times here, William. Free throw knocked down by Connell. He has 10 points now. I'll tell you, this has been a very balanced ball game. 47-39. And Knott County Central rebounded by Hofsis, and he's going to be tied up. And possession arrow favors LCA.
The official right there, right on top of it.
Yeah, that was pretty quick, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You got to tie him up for a little bit longer than that, I think, but we'll give it to him.
2-minute warning coming up right now.
Touch pass to Hacker. Hacker over to Carter. Hendrickson. Out top it goes now. And there's going to be a steal by, nope, they knock it away, and it's going to go back to Lexington Christian. Eagles lead it by 9, William. They got a 9-point lead with 1:50 to go in regulation.
Yeah, it's been something else here for them. You got to give them credit. I mean, this second half has been a tough one, but
They've
they
hung
have
tough,
battled.
yeah. Yep.
This could be their toughest challenge all year long, quite honestly.
Until they get to the 11th. If they can make it to the 11th region. The 43rd is going to be tough, too.
I'm talking about to date right now.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. To this
Knott
date.
County Central plays tough.
That'd only be the 4th foul on Knott County Central. Mayfield and Walt Verona. Walt Verona will battle, and it's the first time we've seen in the ball game Baylor Brown. First time we've seen Brown in the game, and coming out will be Napier.
I want to send a shout out to Lexington Diagnostic Center. You can save money by scanning local. You don't have to go to the big hospital outfits to get your scans done. Go to an independent such as Lexington Diagnostic Center and save yourself hundreds of dollars. You got a choice, folks.
Baylor Brown picked up that foul. He's come in just to foul, I think, because he's out there and he's going to be hacking away.
Yep.
Kyle Road has it, and he's going to be fouled quickly there by Couch.
Yep. Also want to give a shout out real quick, Gary, to Atkinson Sims and Comeau PLLC. Let me get that out right. Make sure we give them a shout out. John Sims, if you're thinking about bankruptcy, give him a call. He'll help you.
So what time are the championships tomorrow? The girls' game's at 1?
1 and I don't know. I had to ask. Quite honestly, I think it's 1 and 3, or maybe 1:30 and 3. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
47-39.
What time is the championship games tomorrow? 12 and 2, we're being told.
Yeah, a little time for the awards. So the girls' championship, and we know Murray's in there. They play Shelby Valley. And the boys' championship will be at 2 o'clock. That's tomorrow. So Kyle Road shooting free throws, and he knocks it down. Kyle has not had a great shooting game, but still got 13 points at about, how many rebounds does he have at half? Because he's got about.
Kyle at half had, they only credited him for 1 rebound. That's not right.
He hits both free throws, and the lead is 10 for LCA, 49-39. LCA by 10. That's our biggest lead. Cottle in the corner to Sloan. Lets a 3 rip. That's front of the rim. No. And rebounded by Hacker. LCA is going to pull this one out, folks. They're going to pull it out. Minute 12 to go, and it's going to be free throws here by Kyle Rowe.
Like we said, this has been a tough game for LCA today. Hats off to Knott County Central for, bringing their A game. They gave LCA all they could handle, quite honestly.
Yeah. the halftime or the what was the halftime score, William? You got the halftime stats there. What was the halftime?
Yeah, the halftime score, Gary Ball was 28-24 at the half.
28-24. So there haven't been a whole lot of points scored this half. Except Kyle Rhodes making a living at the free throw line. So he has 16 points now. It's 51-39. Here's Cottle, and he puts it up and in. Cottle to the basket. Now a timeout called. So timeout on the floor with 1:05 to go, and it's 51-41. LCA on top. That's a full timeout. A full timeout, so
I got some Twitter shouts out.
Go right ahead there, Mr. Warfield.
Let me just respond to one of them real quick. That's pretty important. Greg Turcotte says, PrepSpin, great telecast and outstanding video feed. Clearer picture than most other apps online. Go Eagles. And Greg Turcotte watching tonight. Jason Combs, Bree Combs. I assume Grace Combs is probably watching too. Grace is the girls basketball star for LCA. Her and Mackenzie usually watch the games together whenever they're not playing. When they're playing, of course, they are on PrepSpin. Sarah Bridenball is watching tonight. Heather McClurg, Sarah Burks, Rachel Thompson, Cammie Blaylock, Christy Wright Vance, Christy Hopkins. A lot of Christys watching. Megan Kendall and Miranda Moeller. All watching tonight. Just some of the shout-outs we've got there. All of them say go Eagles, so I'm not sure how many people in Knott County Central are watching, but
yeah, well, they got their own radio crew here.
Yeah,
Knott
their
County
own radios
does.
here, but maybe they'll go back and watch it on demand later on.
Yep. Here is Carter Hendrickson set to put it in play. Goes to Kyle Road. He is fouled in backcourt. And that foul will be on Branson Couch, and he is just fouled out of the ball game. So Branson Couch fouls out with 8 points. They go to the bench.
You know, the cool thing about this one is LCA's finally got over that word Central.
Yeah, and they finally got over the hump. They're in the finals.
The last several years here. Yeah, you're right.
Throughout the last 4 years, they've lost in the semis.
To the semis and to Central, a team named Central, Newport Central Catholic. You know, and finally this year they're able to beat Knott County Central.
63 seconds to play. That's all that is in the way of LCA getting to that championship tomorrow at 2 o'clock right here on PrepSpin. Kyle Rowe, boy, he has just been unconscious at the line the last several trips. That's what, 7 in a row?
Yeah, you know, his mom, Cheryl, she does some kind of sports talk motivation type of thing, and I think Kyle's just super focused from what she does. I don't know what it is, but she's great at it.
He was perfect until that miss out of the corner. Rainbow bullseye over there by Napier. He threw an air ball up there, but that didn't deter the young man on that air ball. He threw that one up and it went right through the nylons. 52-44 makes it an 8-point ball game. LCA on top with 51 seconds to go here from the White Greer Maggard High School Game of the Week. The All-A Classic here in Richmond, Kentucky. I think Stan Seidel's been happy with it back here in Richmond.
Oh yeah, he has to be. The crowds have probably been a lot better here at Richmond, and the sound in here and the feeling of basketball and the lights, the brighter lights here.
Yeah, they've a couple of years ago they redid the lighting in here. Will you remember that when they redid it here at Eastern Kentucky?
Yeah.
Put the big jumbotron up here to the left.
Yep.
This is a nice gymnasium.
Julie Hill has sent us a tweet. She says, great coverage tonight, guys. Way to go, Eagles. They'll be playing in a championship tomorrow.
They're going to the ship, folks. Get over here to Eastern and see them. Going to the ship. Kyle Rowe gets it. Carter over to Carter Hendrickson. Lob down low to Hall. He's going to be open. Puts it up and in. That was too easy for Austin Hall. He said, I'll take it. 54-44. Eagles by 10. They're going to be in the ship tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Left side, and there's a three. Won't go there for Couch. Has
LCA ever won the All-A?
I don't think so.
This could be historic this year for them, if not. I know the girls have won the state championship before.
Yeah, they had one of the best girls teams ever.
Yeah.
Ever. So LCA is going to let the clock run out, and they're going to win it. 54-44. LCA's headed to the ship. They'll play tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and they'll play either Mayfield or Walton Verona. We'll have that game for you here in about 10 minutes or so. But William, Kyle Rode, he gets our star of the game, our Mingy beef jerky, 17 points, hit a lot of key free throws down the stretch there.
Yeah, he's clutch again today. I mean, every game he's played in this tournament, Kyle has came through for his team. 17 points, like you said, and we're not even sure how many rebounds he had in the second half. I don't think that the rebound total that they gave him in the first half is correct on the sheet.
I don't either. I think he had 2 or 3 or maybe more.
Yeah, but
good effort by Knott County Central. That's a good Knott County Central team. That's a team that I could see winning that 14th region come Sweet 16 time.
Oh, they'll be back. Yeah, no doubt about it. They got definitely a capability of winning that. And
So-
then, how about let me talk to you about this too. But how about this trophy that they're going to take home, Knott County Central? This is a Final Four trophy from here at the All-A Classic, and the trophy that they present is actually bigger than the one that the state champion gets.
Yeah, it's a
Look
big.
at that monster.
That's a big semifinal trophy. Kudos to Stan Steidel and this All-A Classic staff here for the job they do, because I tell you what, that is one fine-looking trophy there. We can see that. They can see that. If our cameraman can get a shot of that,
He's trying to zoom in on it there.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that trophy is huge. I mean, you're right, man. I don't know if they had a clearance on those trophies or what, but my goodness.
That is a champion. That is a semifinal trophy right there. So LCA hopes they play one more time, because if they play one more time, are we going to try to get Nate over here? Or?
Yeah, we'll see if we can get Nate, get some comments from Nate. He's got his kids with him, though.
Yeah, he's got his kids with him. He may not see us over here. Yeah, he's not looking over this way. We're not going to be good to get Nate here.
Yeah, he's got his kids with him.
So that does it. LCA wins it by 10, 54-44. 17 for Kyle Rode, 11 for Carter Hendrickson, and 9. As I said, I thought Will Hackard and Pierce Dalton would be keys to the game, and they were huge in this game.
Yeah, congratulations to those guys on playing big here today. They were challenged too. I mean, this Knott County Central team's loaded with guards, and you know the pressure defense that they did give.
That was a nice trophy.
Great job.
That was nice.
All right, we're going to leave everybody with some instant replays real quick, and then we'll get ready for
Mayfield and Walton Verona.
What's coming up next?
And a three-pointer knocked down.
Central.
He's a legendary musician.
I seen him. I seen BB many.
Cotto ties it up. Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
Good for him. Sloan gives now. That's Hofsis, and he turns around, knocks it. County Central at the next break. Cotto to Couch, right side, spinning, and throws it up and in. Good move there. Tapped out. Good hustle there by LCA. They give it to Kyle Rode. He with the left hand puts it up and in. He will get fouled. He will get.
And I'm talking about the big schools, Indiana, Indiana State.
LCA
Purdue.
has a lead. They got a steal and laid up and in there.
Said thanks for the great coverage.
Hofsis over to Couch. He lets it go. We're tied.
For either one of the teams.
Yeah, they didn't shoot the ball. Either team shot it very well. There's Cottle out front. He stops and pops and knocks it down. Was that there to Couch? Back it goes to Cottle. Cottle down the lane over to Couch. He lets a three go. Got it. Turns around and Cottle strips it away from him. Cottle stripped it right out of there. Here comes Cottle down court. Cottle to the basket. Yeah, what a great move. He put it in. It has it stripped away. Sloan coming out there. Sloan quickly down court. Throws it up. Tapped up and in by Hofsis. Couch. He gives it over to Cottle. 5:22. Knott County Central 19-10. Hofsis left hand up and in. Boy, this kid's tough. 21-10. They're diving. They lead it out. Carter goes to Hendrickson. And the flush.
You ain't for LCA.
And Ezekiel Greer's got it left side. And there's a three-pointer high archer. And it's bullseye. Couch over to Couch. Gives it now And there's a jumper there by Hofstas, won't go. Rebounded by Couch, powers it up and in. He's fouled in the first half of action.
You know, that rim right there was the same way with Murray, how they started out the game today, too.
Sloan. And it's tipped away by Hacker. He drives, he's tripped up, and to go to Hall. And here's thrown away, picked up by Couch. Branson Couch spinning, puts it up. Hendrickson blocks it. 23-16.
LCA fans wanting a foul.
Cotto lost control, throws it up, and then tapped up and in there. Down the left side, hit it, and I believe they're going to count the basket and say it was on the floor before, but after he took the shot. Are they going to give him the basket? Yeah, they're going to count it. Okay. So the basket will.
That was definitely a great call in LCA's favor.
Here's McGuire, and it's his 6-point play. Road in the front court. It's got a 3-on-1 to the basket. No, tapped up Carter. Kyle Rowe gets it, sticks it up and in. Couch
that
now.
Could have been offensive foul.
A little frustration there. Give to Couch. Back to Sloan. He lets it rip, and he hit the three. He's working there on Couch. Carter. Back out top to Hall. He thought about it, lets it rip, and he knocked it down. That's a big.
If you're LCA, definitely want to.
Three-pointer won't go there for Dalton, but there's Hendrickson, and it's good. Gives it to Cal Road and hands it back to the North Florida guy, and he gives it over to Pierce Dalton. Got it. Arena.
Coach Valentine's lost his jacket over there, by the way.
Well, we miss our friend Matt Calvert, don't we? Here's the shot. That's a three-pointer. Bullseye. Rebounded coming out there. Cottle pushing it. Leads it out to Branson Couch to the basket, and he lays it up and in. Put it. Sloan out top, spinning. He's in trouble. Skips it over the left side, and there's a tough pass in traffic.
I mean, they are
very good basketball team. Sloan in the middle, spinning. Ball rejected by Cal.
I think that's fair, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Here's Carter Hendrickson, the three. Got it!
Nice.
Down to 11. Over now to Hacker, out top to Kyle Rowe. Back door to Hendrickson, and he is going to foul. He's going to run into Hofstas, and the foul's going to be called.
Hammer before he ran into the young man.
Wade just picked up his third. Caught over the basket. Hall in. That's what I said. It's been a while since they've scored. Cottle left side. Penetrating to the basket. He puts it up and in. Cottle with
out on this court again this 11th region tournament coming up on us.
Yes. Hall puts it up and in. Ball Hall that was a big bucket there for LCA. Puts him up by 6. Lob down. It goes to Hops. Turn. Puts it up and in. And he's fouled. The basket will. Pass to Hall. Back over to Carter Hendrickson. 3, and he bullseye out of the left side. Right side it comes now to Will Hacker in the middle of Kyle. Good pass to Hall. Reverses it up and in. It's 51-39. Here's Cottle, and he puts it up and in. Cottle to the basket now.
I don't know what it is, but she's great at it.
He was perfect until that miss. Out of the corner of Rainbow. Bullseye over there by Nate. Kyle Rowe gets it. Carter over to Carter Hendrickson. Lob down low to Hall. He's going to be open. Puts it up and in. That was